Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Champions of Krynn on Champions difficulty. So last time we left off, we explored a little bit of the area to the northwest and we found a couple of party members that were the remains of Caramon's party. Today we are going to free Caramon and finish exploring Throttle. So there is one thing we are left to do here, and that is to go north. There is an area here that you can find some treasure if you did not find it in the southeast area. I would like to still cast some buffs, if at all possible, like a bless. Indeed. Man, there is no sound effect. That is so weird. Now let's move. Right, a cleric and draconians are rushing from the north. You hear someone was at the trap. They spot you. What do you do? Actually, Strangleborn disabled the trap. Then we're gonna attack anyways. Because I have a bless, that's a good thing. Now, what I can do, and probably will do, yes, I will need to do that, but first let's remove the short bow and go with a shield. The reason is very simple. I need to get close to these guys. So, well, technically, there is only one cleric here. I could sleep the cleric. That is true. Or I can try to take him down. So let's try to take down the cleric. Okay, he cannot cast. So now Tabitha, with your amazing armor class, just guard. Now Kirian, you still need to just go right here. Aim at the cleric. That's the one we want to take down. Good. Now you have one armor class. So you can go right here and destroy this guy. That's 11 damage. Now you with a hoopak, I would like you to be right here and yell. So this is the power of a Kender, by the way. Now this sends these guys into a rage. Now they will deal 2 damage, but they have a penalty of 2 taco unless the target is the one that yelled. The very least I think. You can go quick. Look, is that an auto? Yeah, you go auto. Okay. Now Sir Calador, you don't have much in the way of movement points, but you can take care of these guys. So the sooner you start taking care of these guys, okay, we can start attacking the mage. Now that's all cool and dandy, but I'd like to... Oh, can I backstab? I don't know. Look, I would be happy if I could just, you know, attack the cleric, because the cleric can cast whole person, and that's not good. Now, obviously, you cannot use this, so you go with a longsword and start beating the boss. And eventually we're gonna kill them. Eventually. Now, I do not want to waste the spells here for a simple reason. I have my bonus spells and I want to keep them. Come on, Calador. You do your things. Okay, Erini, you go and... Oh my god. You begin casting? How is that even possible? Oh, it's a new round. Well, you lost the spell now. End the round. Right, so can we actually do something about this? I can actually do this and backstab. Isn't that great? Ooh, that miss. I will feel... Oh, you lose your weapon. Okay, I will start by beating... Oh, there you go. Cleric goes down. That's good for us. You really want to take care of Lorelei, right? That's bad. I have a broadsword. I could have used a broadsword. Let's take care of the buzz over here. Well, maybe not. Okay, you lost your weapon. That's not a problem. Now let's deal with these guys. There you go. Now, short bow, please work. There you go. It did. Okay. So, battle is over. Let's remember to re-equip our party members. Now, you have 2 longswords. Sure, I guess you can drop this broadsword. You don't need that. So you have 17 taco. 17 taco. So these long swords are just fine. And I think Erini just needs to re-equip the longsword right there. Great, so just share the treasure. Mace, shield, and chainmail. Who needs a chainmail, by the way? Erini, do you have a chainmail? Yes. Kirian, you have a scale mail, so you can take the chainmail. Everything else is just mundane stuff. I would not concern myself with that. So you have 3 armor class. With a chainmail, you go at 2, you can drop the scale mail. You don't need that. And that's about it. Good, 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 good. Let's leave everything on the floor. Let's encamp, save. Is this GOG version password protected? Yes. So what is word 8 after the heading spells? Rulebook, page 8. I'll pause the video, go look it up, and I'll see you later. And the correct password is them. Thank you. I would like to save on B though. I don't want to quit the game. I want to fix my party. Alright. I could also encamp and try to magic memorize Bless, because we did use it, right? Kirian, you can memorize a lot of spells. There you go. Memorize your amazing sleep spells. And Lorelei, amazing. You have to memorize all of these spells so we can rest. Now, hopefully nobody attacks us. And now we can save on B again, so we can proceed. I want to search this area though. So let's move and see if there is anything. Oh, there is still OBS in the background, so I cannot see the map. Can I see the map, please? Thank you. Alright. Monsters attack. Shocking, I know. Now that's not a good thing. Cast asleep? Absolutely. Guys, you need to take care of these guys. Absolutely. This is essential. I have no way. Cast asleep on manual. I would like to cast asleep on this guy. So he's the first one that gets targeted. And that was very important for the simplest of reasons. Oh, you cannot do anything. Done auto. You cannot do anything. I'm sorry. We have Bless. And maybe I could cast Bless. Yes, sure. We have a lot of... we can yell. That makes them more unlikely to hit us, but, you know, they deal more damage. But I will take that penalty to tackle. Okay, so, we did slay this guy. Cast Bless. This should make these 4 guys take the Bless. There you go. So, now, let's begin. You will need to go. I will need to cast a lot of sleep spells. Lots of sleep spells, guys. You guys are helpless, and you guys need to go. So I will cast a sleep spell over here. And guys, the random encounters are much more difficult on champion difficulty. And you can cast a sleep, obviously, over here, so we can deal with these guys. Now there will come a time where the amazing power, I think you can go like here, delay, and I guess quit. Okay, you can go right here and start working on these guys. Bars go down, another bars goes down, you go down. I cannot fathom the areas with the infinite spawn of enemies. Man, that's gonna be hurtful. Okay, daggers don't care, all of this stuff is mundane, so we don't care. obviously. We need to encamp, we need to magic rememorize all the spells. Yes, I know, guys, I know. It might seem boring to you, but I assure you it's of the utmost importance that we do this. And besides, we're getting rid of all the random encounters, which is good enough in my book. Save on B. Okay. And let's keep looking in here. Okay, we did search through everything, so let's keep on moving. Now, the area to the north, I don't know if you can see the cursor, but this area here, you will just find a treasure here. And the treasure we already took from here. So it shouldn't be, but you know what, just in case, let's go and look for that. You found a trap, you have already triggered the first part. If you move, the trap will be sprung. Who will disarm it? Well, Kilderf. Wow, Kilderf, what the hell is your problem? Turn undead, let's remove those skellies. Oh, only one. Oh my god, oh my god. No, what kind of thieves do we have? It's so sad. Turn. Nothing happens. Well, that's not good. That cannot be good. Okay, well, we got a rat. That's good. You do auto. You do your thing. Yeah, sure. Just sweep. Well, at least you got one. Get these 3 guys, please. 3 misses. Wow. That takes some balls to actually miss all 3 shots on rats. Yeah, it goes to tell you that we probably need to sleep these guys. And you keep missing. Guys. Guys. To be honest, they have a very low chance to hit. Yeah, 1 damage? Wow. Can I just say wow? Yeah, fighters in the lower levels, they just bad. They have no tackle whatsoever. But things will get better as we rise in levels. And our fighters will just hit everything every single time. I like you guys. I don't know why you do that. Just quit. Just start beating on the rats, I suppose. And you just... So I have no idea why we failed those traps. We have 2 thieves. They both failed. I don't know, maybe it's a dice roll. Who knows? You can sweep. There you go. Good boy. Good boy. Now get the cleric. 8 damage? How did you even deal 8 damage? I have no clue. No clue. I'm clueless. Alright, that's fantastic. Now, dwarf. You can't do anything, but maybe we can use the bow to miss. Well, sadly we cannot turn these guys. We wasted our die. Is it 1? No, it's more than 1 dice, right? Because you have 2... Yes, it's 2 dice. No, sorry, 2 dice. 2 die... Whatever. 2 die. 2 dice. And... Yeah, because 1 is for the highest level and the other one for the total number of, you know, hit points dice. You can turn. I do not want to attack my friend. I want you guys to kill this skeleton quite quickly. Thank you. On the other hand, I want to kill this guy too. Just quit. Just quit. Can you kill this? Erini, you have 4 hit points. Erini, you've got to be careful. You cannot be at the forefront. Don't quit. No, no, I do not want to attack. I want to move here. Kill this guy as quickly as possible. If guys, do you want to see your friend? No, you don't want. So bandage is fine. The game loves to do that. No, I don't want to continue the battle. Exit and camp. We want to fix the party. Fix again. Save on B. And now I want to move forward. But as you can see, I just had to fix the party. Now in here there is absolutely nothing, as you can see. Nothing at all. Now, if you want to be sure, what you do is go in here, move, search, and clean this area, okay? Like a bulldozer. And then we're gonna move again. So we explored everything here. Now our OCD is satisfied. We can move down this way, and we can move this way. And before we do anything, we save on B, right? And we go to Erini, Magic Cast, Bless. That is quite easily the best thing you can do, because if you move forward, there is an ambush. Trapdoors open above and evil creatures will start to do the yada yada. So what we need to do now is make sure we get at least a mage. We need to cast spells and we need to be quick about it. Now, we did neutralize one dude. I can cast Sleep on this guy. And hopefully it will get the cleric. No, it didn't. Can I cast something else? I can cast Silence. On a 15 feet radius, we can go with that. You will cast Sleep. And you will cast Sleep over here. That is a good choice. Now, the problem now is... Okay, you got to silence this guy. I don't need to cast spells, but as if we can silence this guy, he will not be able to cast spells. Right, so now we can do a auto. Good job, Strong Burn. This guy is silenced, he cannot do anything, which is good. Okay, he's gonna be shooting darts. Now what I want to do is take care of this guy as quickly as possible. Now you can cast another sleep spell if you want, and that will get rid of these two guys, which I do need to sleep. There you go. Now things are a little bit more easy because of that. What I need to do is go in here. You are silenced, nobody cares. Now we can do the dance. We can go over here, we can start killing everybody. The cleric takes damage, you go auto. That's fine, I don't care. Now, with this, the battle is in our favor. All we have to do is simply start munching their HPs down, which is a considerable feat, especially because you need to take care of this guy, right? Right. So take care of this mage, cleric, whatever it is, still a caster, mage, don't care. Okay. The cleric goes down, let's start beating on the bars. I think I had enough of this. Let's go with the long sword. I don't want to use all my arrows. So you flee in panic. No, you don't. You really don't. And you're dead. Good. Alright, let's share the treasure. You have absolutely nothing. Everybody has a chainmail, so we don't need to, do anything. You have a plate mail, which is very good. You have a chainmail, you have a plate mail, you have a chainmail, 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 and you're done. Let's go. Sorry, guys. So we can explore this, or we can go this way. If we go this way, we can pick the lock. Fantastic. Now, I don't know which thief is going to be picked, but you see a chain figure to the south. We go south. Congratulations, the party gains experience. You find Caramon in chains. As you free him, he tells you of his ordeals, and you record it as journal entry 73. Okay, guys, you know what time it is. It's time for death. Okay, these are the codes from the Steam version 73. So let's just go to 73 Just go down, just go down. I will tell you 73 is this one. After the battle, I was taken to see a powerful cleric. He laughed at my defeat. They led me to some doors that glowed in the darkness, opened them with a key that he pulled from his robes, and took me to a dark temple. I saw a bronze dragon egg on the altar. He told me that they were going to start the corruptions again. Then he had his minions beat me. I woke up here. If it hadn't of been for the treachery of a dark elf and a sneak attack from behind, they never would have captured me. He poses. I am sorry for my men, he says. They had no idea what we were getting into. Krynn's blood! I didn't know either. We were unprepared for the extent of the evil forces. The ambush was a complete surprise. Yeah, that's the point of an ambush, Caramon. I know you're not the brightest kid in the block, but that's usually the point of an ambush, is to be a surprise attack. Suddenly you hear a great crash from outside the room. A strange, high-pitched tinkling sound is accompanied by muffled screams. A female voice calls out for Caramon. He glances up, startled at the sound. Caramon yells, and in a moment a figure appears in the doorway. Oh, it's a hot, blonde lady. A lovely elven woman strides in the room. She embraces Caramon and explains her presence. You record it as Journal Entry 9. Now you might think, what is the deal with these journal entries? Well, back in the day, you didn't have much space to work with. Was it 9? I think it was 9. So they recorded the long story and the dialogue here in a manual. So she explains to Caramon, I have been sent by Sir Car to get you back to the outpost. There are rumors that large forces of draconians, hobgoblins, and minotaurs are, maybe, and others are gathering. We need you to direct scouting and raiding operations. I see now that things are worse than we thought. Throttle was supposed to have been abandoned. Caramon says, it's even worse than that. I have seen brass dragon eggs. She gasps, no, they must not do this again. Then she pauses. Wait, how can they do it? I thought the process was lost during the War of the Lands. Did you see any evidence that they were successful? No, says Caramon. I was knocked unconscious before I had the chance to look further. He turns to you. I need you to investigate this matter. Find the key and go to the old temple in the northeast part of the city. Find out what you can. Right, bro. Got stuff to do, but I will do that. Can we just remove all of this from my face? Thank you. We must get back to Sir Carl as well. Caramon will need our help. Please, do as he asks. Okay. Caramon says, the cleric that took me has just left for his quarters in the southwest corner of Throttle. Find him, and you will find the key. The key will make the doors into the temple glow. The doors are located in 2 corridors that border the northeast quadrant of the city. Caramon and Maya leave. You hear a great rush of air shortly after their departure. Your companions leave with all the cash. Oh well. You can go here and right here. The door closes behind you. There is no door on this side of the wall. The walls are covered in a thick layer of frost. The frozen bodies of goblins and bards litter the floor. So what you want to do is you want to go and explore this area right here, just so we can bulldoze this. Now in here we can pick the lock, bash this door open, and look inside. There is absolutely nothing. We found the treasure whatsoever. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe you will find the treasure right here or right here. And this is just an extra room, I think. So we can go and explore rats. We can just attack. The zombies are inconsequential. Just go and attack this guy. We can turn undead. Hello. Turn, 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 turn. It's so sad that it doesn't make any sound. The turn undead. That is. Turn undead. Goodbye, zombie. I know, I could have killed the rats with a sweep, but you know what? Maybe I just wanted to kill the zombie. I'd rather kill rats than zombies. No, wait, I can turn zombies. Well, whatever, you get the point. So the thing is, can you please kill this rat? Thank you. This is just a random. I don't think this is a random encounter. You will meet these guys here. Anyways, let's pick the lock, bash the door open. The room is filled with old coffins. Oh, this is the area where you find the treasure. Alright, the other area is a safe place to rest. So let's just encamp, fix the party. We can magic memorize spells just in case. Yes. Memorize bonus spells. Yes. Erini, you need to memorize silence and bless. Now, do I need bless here? I don't think so. This battle is not particularly difficult, so save on B, no, exit. Alright, a cleric spots you. He places something in his robes and orders his undead minions to attack. What do you do? Well, we attack this guy, and we cast a nice sleep spell on the cleric. There you go. I know, it's crazy. Guys, what did you just do? Turn. Everybody will be turned, don't worry. There you go. Yeah, this is the problem. This is the problem. This is the problem, guys. We have to block this guy. Now, I can turn and remove the skeleton. Now, we can attack this guy. No, I don't want to attack my friend, but I want to delay because I have an idea. You can attack, guys. You know what? I think I want to use the short bow. There you go, so you will have to attack. Now you will get his attention. You can use your weapons now. You can do whatever you want. I do not... Oh, because they're... Silly me. Okay, these guys have 3 armor class. They're gonna be very difficult to kill. The clerics are particularly... You are fleeing and you are casting a spell. You lost your spell. Fool. Now you lose your life, eventually. There you go. No need to cast spells. Alright. Take what? Mace, shield, and chainmail. Those are mundane. We do not want those. You find a key in the cleric robes. And that is everything about Throttle. Now, we could go and interrupt the ritual, but if you notice, we did level up. So we're gonna leave. And that means we're gonna run into the random encounters again. I don't care. I need to level up because we might get just enough experience to be capped. So just go in here and reassess the situation. I want to go to the hall. I want to train the characters here. Become level 3 knight. And also it's very important to train your characters because they will become stronger. So more taco, more everything. So train Lorelei. There you go. Train Erini, level 3 ranger. There you go. That's 6 hit points. Lorelei, what did you gain? A level 3 something. You did not gain a lot of hit points. I don't know. Maybe it was not a good choice to have these guys be 3 classes, but you know what? I don't really care. Now, Kyrian is about to level up, but I highly doubt he will be in. He will run the risk of being capped because he's a triple class. We can go to the inn now, and because we leveled up, we want to memorize some spells. Now we have level 2 spells, and guess what? We have Hold Person. Now Slow Poison is interesting. Snake Charm is whatever. Resist Fire is very important, but we will not need that right now. We need Hold Persons, as many as we can possibly have. That's one good thing we can memorize. Now you can memorize bonus spells, that's fantastically fine. Enlarge is useless until you reach level 6. And you cannot get anything because you gain a level of ranger. Now I wonder though. I wonder, Erini, you are a 2 class. Elf, why are you behind? Why are you behind? I have no idea. But hey, Lorelei has 17 taco. You all have 17 taco now. Okay, so Sir Calador has 17 taco, Tabitha 16 taco because she has 1850, and Kergan has 1815 and 16 taco. I was sure there was supposed to be a magical weapon, right? A flail. Did I miss the flail, guys? There was supposed to be a magical flail in here. Did we miss it? Did I miss it? Oh well, it doesn't really matter. Alright, now let's rest. Get the spells memorized. Oh, wait. Look at the moons. Now we have a red moon. Oh, you just got your spells, okay. Because you're a red mage, right? Yes. I will need to exit now and go to the armory. So we have some coins, we can just purchase some arrows. There you go, 1 and 2, view items, join. Now you have 132 arrows. Now, how many arrows do you need? More or less, you need a couple, so let's just do that. 1 and 2, we can purchase 1 and 2, and now we can join those arrows. There you go. See guys, it's not that difficult to play this game on maximal difficulty. I would say most people are afraid to do that, but honestly, it's not that deep. Save current game on B, and let's begin adventuring. Leave. No, I do not want to enter. You're near throttle, do you enter? Yes, indeed. Now let's see if I've got time or it's becoming a long video. No, it's becoming a long video. So it makes sense to me to end the video right here. Now, oh my god, look at Kergan. Kergan has 54 hit points. He's level what? Kergan, you're level 4. Bro, you are the oh, no. Wait, Tabitha is level 4 and she has only 43 hit points. Were not rangers supposed to have more hit dices? An extra d10 at the beginning of the game? You really rolled very low on the numbers, Tabitha. It is what it is. Oh, look at the stats though. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Sometimes you just. It's okay, guys. It's okay. We will end up with the same amount of HPs with Kerrigan being a badass. Anyways, let's encamp, save on B, and guys, I will see you in the next episode, hopefully, where we will explore the last quadrant of the map, and we're gonna thwart the evil plans. Now remember, the random encounters have been reset, so we will run into these encounters eventually. I think, and it's safe to say, that once I'm done with that quadrant, instead of chasing the Draconians, I should probably go back and level up. Probably Kyrian and Erini. And that should allow me to get even more goodies. Maybe. It's possible. Let me see. What are we gonna get next? So, Kyrian, you are probably gonna get a level 3 mage. That will give us access to Stinking Doodoo. And Stinking Doodoo is very important to me. Because Stinking Doodoo allows me to stun everything and render them helpless. Erini will probably become a level 3 cleric. So completing the last quadrant will set me up for the next section of the game pretty nicely, because in the tunnels we might run into creatures that might be just slightly above the sleep capabilities. We'll see about that. I have a couple of creatures in mind, young dragons that you probably cannot sleep, but a stinking cloud will make short work of them. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next episode. Take care. Bye bye.